All right, guys, what's up? So I'm at World Gym Laval. It's my second time to this gym. The last time I came, it was I think almost 2 months ago. But today I'm actually pretty tired, so don't ask me like exact dates. I'm like in total chaos, but I'm still able to function properly. That's because yesterday I had three workouts. I had the powerlifting in the morning, then I did a bit of calisthenics, then I did some challenges with a friend where it's like acro yoga. So it was a lot for one day, but I still feel pretty good. The reason why I'm shooting this video is so you guys can see how I approach training when my body is not at its optimal. First thing, I already got this on. I'm not even gonna try to do a raw testing, like to warm up because my elbows are fatigued. So we're right away gonna like start using protection. I call that semi-raw because I don't have the big ones that are on top, but I'll add them after. But I'm gonna start with that first. All right. So here it's different because the grip is very small, which means I have less surface of contact. So I won't be able to generate as much power as when I do it at like World Gym or Anytime Fitness. But it's okay. It's gonna do the job. All right. So there's two grips. This is the wider one. This is the inner one. I'm gonna go wider today. I feel wide. So you see with the protections, it feels amazing. I don't feel weak. If I would have done it without, well, I actually tried it before starting the video. It felt a bit off. And it's normal, it's because my elbows are pretty fatigued. So now we're gonna start adding weight. So we'll see how heavy I can go safely with this on only, and then I'll add the elbow sleeves. You see, I don't just share fitness tips. I give sometimes personal development and as well, I guess you could say gym etiquette, which is basically personal development because you learn how to behave with other people in a gym environment. As you see, I wanted to have a netter box to make it easier to grab the plates. So I asked the gentleman, like politely, and he hesitated at first, but then he was like, "Oh well, it's because I was gonna do this exercise," and I told him it's okay, no problem. And you see, like, there's some people where just because I could seem imposing, they're gonna say like, "Oh, just take it," and they don't respect themselves. And then there's situations where people will just be rude, and that's not any better, Like, why be rude when somebody approaches you normally? So it's just to show you guys that that's a simple interaction where, we were able to communicate. And when he said like, "Oh yeah, I kind of needed to do this exercise," I said no problem, and then we did a fist bump, and just right there, it's like respect. Yeah, that's something that's important in the gym. You need to know how to navigate the environment properly and respect people around you. As long as it's respectful with you, you know, as long as lines are not crossed. Okay, let's see how a plate feels. Good. Feels pretty nice. So I'm gonna go to two plates, but I'll be honest, I don't really like it here, but it's okay. It still works because of that. It's so small, but it does a job. Let's say like that's the only gym you can use. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, I'm not gonna do my dips. So you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys. So we got two plates. We'll see how that feels, and I'll give you guys the feedback. I have no idea how heavy or what I'm gonna do. I'm really going with the feeling. It was all right, but I'm gonna put right away the bigger elbow sleeves to have more stability, and then we'll see how 2 plate 25 feels. For someone with ADHD, it's actually pretty impressive that I'm super patient with myself, even on days like today. Normally on days where I'm exhausted like today, my patience is at 0, but now it doesn't matter. That's why when I'm impatient, I would almost say, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's almost like I choose to be impatient, meaning I'm trying to like make a point with someone. I was actually talking about this yesterday. It's controlled anger. Woo, feels heavy already. We'll see. But I have the bigger elbow sleeves. We'll see how it goes. But guys, keep in mind, if you ever do dips and you're used to the thicker grip, this is gonna make it harder. Like I don't feel like I have as much to like grab on, which is true. Like the diameter of this is much smaller, so I can't generate as much power. That's why you'll always put lighter on this version versus a thicker bar. All right, let's focus. I don't think I'll go heavier than this after. Up! Yep, that's enough. No need to go heavier. All right, guys, so final set, just body weight. And then I'm gonna film a overhead press vlog for my French channel. But yeah, you know, the lesson of this video, if you know, for those who are seeing it or watching it, it's you have to not sabotage yourself. Meaning, you see, guys often sabotage the gains they made that they worked hard for because of days like this where they feel sluggish and they still try to force a rep or push their limits, and there's no point. All right, so last 10 reps. And you see, doing those last 10 reps, I feel super explosive, but that's because it's my body weight only, and obviously body weight, it's like something I've mastered for a long time. But it's just so you guys understand that when your body's fatigued, you won't be able to express your full power. So if, let's say, you do a PR on the bench press, and then, I don't know, like a dumbass, 2 days later you try to do it again and you can't do it, it's not because you lost it, it's because your body just can't express it yet. But you'll notice that with the lighter weights, you can probably push more. So you are stronger. It's just that you gotta give your body the time to catch up and recover. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If yes, you can leave a like. You can maybe drop in the comments what's your goal for the dips. And if you ever had experience with doing dips with like a thinner like handle, and don't forget to subscribe, like that you won't miss the future videos. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.